Altering my schedule to make some lemonade. I'm walking along this river. Beautiful, tranquil walk. Beautiful river. In a pretty much natural state in many spots, but some places like the park area that I was in the other day, it's very well developed. I'm going to walk along here and see if I can't navigate myself up to the remnants of the old town wall and bastion. Obviously we're about to enter a formalized park area, even that somehow got injured. Tranquil place for running, walking, lounging about. And unlike some parks, great provision is made for people to languish here. So here's a good example of connections. That's where I came out from my hike up on top of the hill in the Republic of whatever it is. There's the fountain that we saw. All this helps, this wandering and strolling, to connect the city in a holistic way for me. Note to myself, scratch all the audio on that last clip. That was not the church. This is St. Anne's right here. So I don't know what that other one was. This tower, or pagoda, or whatever you want to call it, is a tribute to Tibet in sympathy for the calamity it is suffering under Chinese control. The Chinese embassy was incensed at this tribute and demanded that they make the sign as small as they could. This is the exit sign for Užupis Republic. Like change in plan, I decided I'm going to try and walk along the Užupis side of the river. I don't know if you can actually gain access to all of this down to the bridge that I want to take that will get me up to the old remnants of the wall, but we'll see. Some kind of entry here, plus some whimsical remnants of something, a rocking horse. Down there, a piano on that little spit of rock. And it looks like it's been carved. Maybe it was, again, a place for water to spill off a building onto. Another piano or two, or three, or four. Another little whimsical back alley. Imagine the music this thing would have cranked out during its early life. Maybe classical, maybe ragtag, who knows. What were such buildings as this originally used for? Paddle wheeler, and of course a fancier style restaurant and bar. Swing out over the river if you can figure out how to get into it. And there a mermaid. So very indicative of the artsy ambience of this island, or this independent republic of Spuzio, however you pronounce it. Looks like this is as far as we can go alongside the river, so we'll go into the town and navigate out the way I came in the other day and yesterday on the walking tour. This is a large fortress-like church that I saw. Fortress-like is a good description because in part it was used for that. I believe the secret, holiest of holy events occurs, or rituals occur behind that door, which is lit with a red light, or perhaps the sun shining through. And And then hierarchy of characters important to this religion. So also that door there, perhaps. An important side chapel. It has a totally different flavor, doesn't it, than most churches. There, the church we were just in. And you can see from here, it just looks like a large square. I'm guessing the front 2/3 of it are what we were in. The back third is where the secret ritual takes place. And there, the hilltop we couldn't get access to. The church on the main drag, St. Casimir, and this is part of the bastion. The rebuilt city wall, we'll take a closer look at that, and this, I think they said a U-shaped bastion. Don't know if we can get access to it or not, but we'll see. We'll walk down on the outside of the wall. It's just blocked here to see what we can see. Now some portion over there where that gentleman's walking out is the original wall. We'll see if we can cipher that out. I pointed this over to this area. I'm thinking this pony wall here may be the original. Don't know for sure. My next guess would be that this may be part of the original wall. Thanks. Guessing that these big stones were meant to take the brunt of a shell that hit them. Look at the other side of the wall. See a little bit thicker at the base. See, the wall is of classic design, but not a particularly large or thick wall. So I'm not sure that they had to confront substantial cannon fire. Of course, this walkway for soldiers to stand and move back and forth on. Of course, having been rebuilt, apparently it was the fashion in the past sometime for cities to tear down their walls. The irony is this one was torn down in order to enhance ventilation in the city. She raised the question as to whether that has any inherent scientific merit. We didn't know. This apparently was some later side wall. Be interesting to know what its little history was.